Shalom. Hey, we the true Hebrew Israelites. Before we get started, we're going to give all praise and glory to
Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai by Hashem Rakakadash.
the bonds to the apostles and the elders of great millstone. Peace and blessing to the sons of Yahweh, pushing his truth all the world. Shalom. Keep pushing. Shalom.
Shalom.
Hey, we're going to get into it. As you see, the big topic is, famine, inflation, gas prices, all the above. As you can see, I don't know if you're paying attention down in Peru. Hey, the tribe of Asher down there losing their mind right now. They down there riding, setting things on fire, looting. Hey, it's becoming food shortages, and the prices is way too high now. So people are starting to lose their mind, and now you're just starting to see the famine that the Most High talked about in the scriptures, man. And it's coming upon Israel, and Jake is always the first to feel the effects of whatever's going on bad, So they losing their mind down there. Then you got Sri Lanka, with some Jakes over there too. Hey, they riding too, man. But what I'm trying to get to is all that's coming here to Babylon, America. There was some other stuff I read today where shortages starting to begin here. But we're gonna get into it, man, because hey, everything that was written in this Bible is gonna come to pass, man. It's been coming to pass, and you're gonna see real soon.
And also, Bank of America just declared that the recession, that's a direct recession from the Bank of America. So again, if it's with that bank, obviously it's going to trickle other banks, right? Hey, we told you so, man. It's 1 Thessalonians 5:3. It says, "For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction coming upon them, as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape."
Hey, as soon as you thought it was safe, the restrictions easing up, the paper cloth on your face was coming off, or you don't have to get the thing in your arm. Everybody thought it was cool. Everybody's in a good merry type of spirit now,
Everything's going back to normal.
Yeah.
We're coming back.
Yeah, but little do you know, you heading right into early stages of hyperinflation. He said poultry prices going up. They're killing all the chickens. Egg prices going up. Everything is steady climbing, and look, the oil price is going right back up again. So what is that going to lead to, man? Workers striking. More food rationing. Hey, you're going to be thinking about that all that time you, Jake, go buy big 20, 50 piece of wings, eat about 5 of them and throw them in the trash. But you're going to be thinking about that real soon, You're going to be, while your stomach growling and rumbling, you're going to wish you had the rest of that chicken, man.
Nothing going to waste.
Yeah. Yeah, you're going to be eating bones here real soon. If you, yeah. Oh, you guys. Yeah, if you can even find bones in the day that's coming, the great famine that's coming from this land, man. But everybody had a good time, jacking off, being stupid, come out here pointing shaking their head at the prophets on the highways and the byways, laughing. Say, hey, we wasting our time out here on Saturdays, or whatever the day the man of the Lord go out all over the world. Look at them fools. But hey, little do you know, we've been blowing this trumpet and saying, hey, the famine coming, and the pestilence is coming back again. They ramping that back up. So Israel, you ain't getting away. You so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, you're not going to get away from the destruction and this death that's coming, that's just slated towards you, the 2/3 of Israel,
It's the gospel according to St. Luke, chapter 6, verse 25. Woe unto you that are full. Woe unto you that are full, for ye shall hunger.
Hey, you living good right now. You got your big fat, you got your big rotisserie chicken in the oven right now, or you got the big pans of mac and cheese. You know how Jay get down. The oxtails on the side. You got all that. But little you need to enjoy that right now. Because what you gonna do? You got all these EBT, benefits on your card. What you gonna do when you go in the store and you can't buy nothing with that, man? What you gonna do in that day? The money is useless, man. Now here it is. The demons are stirring up out here, man. Okay. Yeah, but hey, Jake can come up against the man of the Lord. Too late. The word has been out already. It's gone out. Nobody can stop this. You know, we can't stop this. You know, it's the will of the Most High. You how about Shimmy Shah, man? You don't give a damn how the way you interpret things, or how you see, oh well, Bitcoin's gonna come out and prevail after the economy collapse. None of that's gonna happen, man. Only thing that's gonna prevail out of this is that the nation of Israel is gonna reign out of this so-called white man's NWO, man. Yahweh Shah is gonna win this. You know, his kingdom is coming. That's the only thing we can look forward to, man. Because nothing else, hey, when this ruler in charge of so-called white man, you know, there's inflation, there's depressions, recessions, you know? That's all this man knows how to do is create chaos, man. So we looking for that kingdom of righteousness. Well, hey, we ain't got to worry about food shortages in the kingdom once Israel get back in their right mind, man. You know, it's not gonna be none of that. It's not gonna be no more shortages, no more proxy wars. You know, we ain't gonna be worrying about the price of gas no more. Right? You know, you think we're gonna be worrying about the price of gas?
We're not gonna run off petroleum in the kingdom, man.
Yeah.
We were talking about that Thursday. Like the so-called white man just creates a society where everything's running off oil, and he has all this technology that can be run off water, solar power. Yeah. You can come out with something. Anytime somebody comes out with a car that can be run off with water, they mysteriously turn up dead. You know, suicide by shot to the back of the head. This man has the whole society just keeping people dependent on him.
Yeah, when he hurt the people, he simultaneously hurt the economy too.
Yeah.
Just think about it. What those gases and fumes do? Kills the ozone.
Yeah.
It poisons the ozone, which we use as breathing. Now he know toxins breathing in the body. Eventually, that kills people, man.
Yeah.
Chemtrails and particular things like that. Anything spread in the air that's not filtered air. That's what we have, across the lungs to filter the air and filter the air through the system. But nonetheless, we still breathing it in, man. And the air is completely polluted. Completely with poisons. Right? Gases, pearls, burning, all that. Like they use the things which are good for bad, man. And it's a rock. It's a sense of rock.
Yeah, and here it is. He charging us an arm and a leg for this poison.
Yeah,
you know?
for poison.
For the water. Yeah. Yeah, how is this? This is a ruler, but hey, he's making his people pay for the poison, man. And at that, he ain't cutting you no slack on it, You got to pay him full price, You already know how I'm going to say. I'm trying to keep it easy, though. You be ready to sick this? After you
This second Ezra 16, and you say start at 22? 21 to 22. Let me say something.
Get it. I heard him say something like.
Yeah. This second Ezra 16 to 21, it says, Behold, victuals shall be good, so good, cheap upon earth, that they shall think themselves to be in a good case. And even then shall evils grow upon the earth, sword, famine, and great confusion.
God, the victuals were cheap before, man.
God.
I used to get about the pack of wings the other day. They $20. Before then, man, we better go stomp somebody out. It's just this demon trying to.
We just they bugged up.
God,
they gonna get them over there. Get them.
These victuals, man, they was cheap. Hey, that same pack of wings I used to buy for like $8-9, it's $20 now, Going there, which I don't eat. Brothers don't eat, pork, bacon. When I walked in the store, looked at it, it's $10-12, for a small pack now. And it's still increasing. So everything was cheap. You could go and buy a whole lot of food and eat good. Now, you go in the store, I bought 2 soups the other day. It used to be about 20-some bucks. Well, a little bit under 20, maybe 15, 17, depending on. But now it's almost $30 now for the same soup.
Whenever you get pork at its highest, which is the lowest quality of meat, the lowest, cheapest of everything, the kingdom is done. Right? When you get the lowest things to be as high as up, like that's it, man.
Right.
Kingdom is compromised.
Yeah, it is, and as we see, man, it's nothing good coming out of this place. The thrill is gone, the merge gone out of this place, man. You people just hanging on to freaking a dream. You know, it's gonna vanish away right before your eyes.
I got Proverbs 29:2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked bears rule, the people mourn.
Hey, and the people mourning all over the world, man. You know, especially primarily here. You know.
Yeah. So exactly what they going into. We dealing with all this bullshit right now, with food prices going up, gas going up, and everything that is not beneficial to us at all. That we hurt at this time and place that we're in right now, and it's cause the wicked is in rule right now. Once we get on top, there ain't gonna be none of this shit no more.
Right. Hey, like you say, Esau is that wicked ruler, man. He's the pharaoh right now in this spiritual Egypt, man. And he's running things with an iron fist, man. You know, he ain't cutting no slack on Jake out here. You know these food prices primarily hit the nation of Israel. You know we the poorest of all. So guess what? Jake, we need them packs of meat, you know. We need these victims, man, to be cheap.
And we needed to be cheap.
Exactly, right?
He already, the man who made us poor, inflated the prices. Which when we was poor, we barely afforded it.
Right.
It wasn't like we had that abundance.
Yeah, for real.
We was barely getting by. And he increased the prices, man. Just like what Biden said. Biden said, the famine is coming. We don't know what we gonna do. Now keep in mind, what he said, it was something like that.
Basically what he said.
That's
It's about to get real. It's about to get real.
Yeah.
About to get real.
It was like, we don't know what when the president tell you he don't know what we gonna do,
Why you the president?
what is your hope? Why you the president? Like,
That's what our people fought for, man.
well, that's mind blowing.
Yeah, bugness.
It's the man who running it, you know.
Yeah, they got this saying that when the white man catches the cold, the black man catches the flu. Basically, anything that affects the economy, it's going to hit Jake hard.
It's gonna hit Jake hard.
Yeah, you look at Edomites, they strung out, they bugged out, they have no hope in the future. Jake just done, man. Jake jacking.
Yeah.
It's that season, man.
Yeah, they say Jake jacking, but hey, guess what? You still getting the same. Well, now you're getting less of what you used to get. You know. Hey, I was on plantation last night. I looked at the gas pump, gas $3.75 a gallon, and Jake's still getting $5. I saw $5 on the screen.
That's the last person came to $5 with Jake.
Exactly.
Yeah, man.
So hey, you still doing the same wickedness and doing all these extreme acts, but now you're getting even less for that wickedness, man. You know. So now you got to do more. You know, but hey, it's like having holes in your pockets, man. No matter what, you're not gonna be able to defeat this famine, Jake. You know, the so-called white man, he's squeezing down on the nation of Israel. You know, he wants you to tap out and go and get that thing in your hand. You know, that charagma. You know,
That's the end goal right there. All roads lead to the charagma. You don't know that. You have the elect, you know. Everybody else is bugged out. They've been following false teachers this whole time. They've been playing games. And now we in that time. Everything we've been prophesying, we turn on the news, the headlines is prophecy.
They don't woo the prophets. Don't surprise the men who knew it was coming. They're like, hey, we told you. We understand that the Lord will always lift up a standard for his men. If I raise the prices, obviously I'm gonna do something for y'all. Right? What Joe Biden gave when he first came in?
Stimulus.
He'll let stimulus come through. He'll let other situations where men be able to get some workman compensation. You know, the job laid off, but they paying you or something. Like, come on, that's the Lord moving stones for you. David said in Psalms that he have never seen the righteous forsaken, neither their seed breaking bread. So that's their lineage, man. The righteous are the men, and their seeds is those that come from them, man. So he said, I have never seen the righteous forsaken, neither their seeds breaking bread. Meaning at the end of the day, my men gonna eat. If the Lord can feed the birds or the fowls of the air, how much more my men? Like, come on, man, that ain't even a comparison. But this Haggai 1:6-5, it says, now therefore thus say Yahweh folks, consider your ways. Ye have sown much and bringing little. Ye eat, but ye have not enough. Ye drink, but ye are not filled with drink. Ye clothe you, but there is none warm. And he that earneth wages to put it in a bag with holes.
Hey, like you're just saying, just like having money, having holes in your pockets, man. Hey, the little bit you get is not enough, man. You know, Jake, like you're saying, hey, we always at the bottom of things, of the economic spectrum, whatever Esau want to call it. You know, we who you think doing these little paying jobs is? Jake. So whatever we make, we need it, man.
Yeah.
You know, and if the Jake do gotta have, believe me, he working his ass off trying to keep it. You know what I'm saying? You know,
when you gotta protect something, you don't get it. Right? You gotta protect. If it's money, you gotta protect. It's like, oh yeah, I got this though. You know how Jake could come up and be like, I got $20,000 or whatever.
Yeah.
But he protecting it. You can't spend it. You gotta just let it sit where it's at. You can't do nothing with it. You can't go buy nothing. You gotta let it stay where it's at. That means you're protecting. You valuing it. If you value something, you don't have it. In other words, you don't really got it to do whatever you want to do with it. If you can't do whatever you want to do with money, you don't have it. You can't go to Vegas and you got a budget of $500, man. Oh, but I'm going. I ain't gotta have no. You can't go out there. Everything high in Vegas.
What's the point of having money you can't spend?
Yeah.
Really, it's like you don't have it.
You don't have it.
Yeah.
Because you can't use it. Something you have and you can't use is like not having it, man.
That's where you get that phrase, you ain't got it like that.
You don't got it like that.
You got it, but you ain't got it like that.
You don't got it.
You ain't got it.
Come on, that's Jake. That's a memo. That's a Jake cliche, man. You don't have it. We just don't got it like that. Huh?
The curses, you know.
The curse is good.
And Jake can't see it, you know. Jake, he'll put on a good front, like, oh, he got it like that, you know.
Yeah,
oh, I got all these connections, I got all these, you know, making all these moves. But Jake, we Jake, man. We know what's going on in the house, you know what I'm saying?
Jake gotta sell you. Jake gotta sell you on this shit. That's why they put all them rappers and all them up there to show their jewelry and all that. They gotta sell you that they got money. Notice the people who got money, they don't gotta advertise nothing, man. When you gotta advertise something, you campaigning it. In other words, you want people to believe it's such. All right, you trying to win people over. That's why what them niggas do. They get cars and jewelry, and here they haven't got no royalties from the company since they signed on, man. Then you get Meek Mill, a particular men saying, "What? I can't. They ain't paid me no money yet." We looking at him like, bro, you
been rapping about
millions of dollars. You got this, but you saying the company ain't paid you no money yet, man. So it's what? It's selling. It's advertisement at the end of the day, man. Jake don't really got it like that. You got it.
Okay, got it. Yeah.
It's like what you were saying earlier about how, you know, the Lord's going to feed the sparrows. So, of course, he's going to feed his men, which is another reason we don't get bugged out by these headlines. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 65, verse 13. Therefore, thus saith Yahweh, behold, my servant shall eat, but ye shall be hungry. Behold, my servant shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty. Behold, my servant shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed.
And there it is, man. You gotta serve Yahweh Shimmy out there, man. You know, that's one of the perks. You know, he got you, man. You know, if he say he gonna take care of you, it's a done deal. Don't even think twice about it, man. Before you even thought about it, he didn't take care of it, man. You know, but hey, in the days when there's shortages on the shelves, no food in the streets, or trucks coming in, hey, the man of the Lord gonna have wine, food. You know, even Isaiah 4:1 gonna, you know, with the women, you know what I'm talking about? Gonna have a little, you know,
Right
little toy here and there, you know, something like that. You
Right
know,
on time.
he'll send you something like that. You know what I'm saying? So most out, he gonna set the man of the Lord up good, man. He got us in a good spot. You know, you just got to fear him and keep doing the work, man.
That's a contract, man. All right, it's a guarantee, which the word guarantee means a promise in writing. The Most High put in writing, my servant shall eat, which means that's going to happen. The Lord ain't wake us up to who we are to have us starve to death. Like that's not written nowhere. The prophet's going to die for famine. Exactly. That's not nowhere in the scripture.
Hey, we technically, to think about it, when you really put thought to it, we eat while we curse, man.
Yeah.
So what? We curse, and we still eat. Listen, the men of the Lord don't miss a meal, bro. Let's be honest. Now, yeah, we can't go probably buy any meal, but we don't miss none, right? And we still curse, because it tell you in Deuteronomy 28 and 16, curse shall thou be in the city, and curse shall thou be in the field. curse shall be thy basket in thy store, man. So no wonder we gotta get the lowest where we could get a meat or not a variety pack. He could go in Costco and buy half of Costco. And listen, and don't give thought to the receipt. Or when they get up there, notice whenever he get to the register, you will never hear E holler out how much that is. But I don't got it up there if I can't get it, man. He don't never say how much that is. But you go in the store with Jake, everybody in the store holding the line up, how much that is? Man, damn, bro, y'all tax. Everybody complain, man, because you cursed. Go ahead, man.
How much for one bottle of water? I don't know.
Yeah.
Just give me one.
Oh, Jake,
Look at that, man.
They gonna send
Jake
the kid
waving
back
shit
there.
off.
Go get two more.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh, Jake waving shit off.
They got coupons and shit. A newspaper full of
Yeah. Jake could get half the stuff he got on there, and all you see is the clerk putting buku stuff back like on top of it. Bro, I ain't lying, bro.
Yeah.
I can say real quick. They had times where I had to basically do math.
We
every
did
day.
that.
Yeah. Every item I'm picking
We
up,
did that.
I gotta do math to make sure I got enough before I get to the front, so I won't be embarrassed.
So you won't be embarrassed. Come on, we cursed.
I got my few little items. Get a line. Eat a might woman up there. Basket full.
She gonna be
In Whole
groceries
Foods.
and Whole Food.
Price $400 and something. Put a little card. Don't say nothing.
Don't say nothing, bro.
Ain't frowning up for nothing. I'm like, damn. I'm mad about these 5 little items I got. You know, almost $40.
Yeah, like,
And here it is. She got a basket full of shit out of Whole Foods. Man, ain't no way I'd be able to do that shit. You know. God, but that's the curses, Jake.
Yeah.
Ain't no escaping them, man.
Jay got a swag. Jay got a business. Jay can have a business. It's lucrative. But Jake on child support. Jake smoke weed.
Yeah.
Jake owe back debt from college. It's like he can't get ahead. It's like he bringing money in, but this getting taken from child support. Then this. Then he just normal. He not getting over the top. He don't gotta worry about child support and particular things like that, man. He just profiting off his profit is profiting. All right, things he comes back, his sales, everything's profiting, man. It's marketable for these people. That's why they market. Look at it, right? Sweaters and shit, walking around a couple millions in their pocket. But y'all gonna have to empty them pockets out, partner.
Yeah.
Look at it.
You
Can't dress or nothing, bro.
You right? Yeah.
We got money. Jake go flex. Come on, man.
That guy probably got like $2 million in the
Yeah, he
bank.
probably got 2.5 million. This is nobody.
Yeah, he ain't making songs talking about he hustling every day.
For real. Jake can't rub 2 nickels together, man.
The so-called white man, he on the
Damn.
golf course every day.
Every day. Never at work.
And Jay-Z can't play on that golf course.
He can't go.
Yeah.
You're a billionaire, but you can't play on the
Can't
golf
get
course
on
with a
that golf
goddamn
course.
Edomite.
Yeah.
It's our planet, man.
Yeah. And you want a piece of it. You want access to it.
That's
You know,
it.
you want special privileges. No, the man of the Lord, we want this whole fucking pie, man. You know, we already know what the pie smell like. And we want the whole thing, man.
Yeah. It's Proverbs 11 and 4. Riches profit not in the day of wrath, but righteousness deliver from death.
Yeah, so this money that you have out here, Jake, man, it's not going to profit you nothing from the rap of Yahweh Shim Yahweh Shah, because he's bringing it with the famine, the sword, the pestilence, man. You know, every time we look around, Jake is mowed down, man. You know, even Becky's starting to kill Jake out here. You know, the article. Yeah. So you getting it all kind of ways from the Most High, man. Hey, the famine is still increasing. The hyperinflation is definitely, you know, we're in the early stages of that, man. So what you gonna do, man? You can't pay your way out of this, Jake. You can't get on the gram and put your money up here to your ear and all this and thinking the Most High, like, okay, yeah, he got it like that. I'm gonna let this famine pass his household over, you know? You know, you can't make a deal with your house shop, man. You know, the only thing you gotta do, you just gotta die to, you know, to appease them, man. To appease them, man. You know, like I said, he gonna laugh at your calamity, man. He gonna laugh at your ass when you starve it, man. You know, he gonna have a big boisterous laugh up in the heavens, man. you know, him and Yahweh shot. Like, oh, that nigga thought, you know, he went over there, he opened his bag and thought it was gonna be a bag full of, you know, sandwich meat or something. You know, he number of rappers in there. You know, you gonna put things like that. You know, they like to mess around and have fun too. We Jake, where we think we get it from? You know, we get it from our pops and our big bro, man. So hey, just get ready for the mass death that's coming here to America too, man. Because it's long overdue. The wicked's been ruling long enough, man. You know, it's our turn now, man. You know, like you say, we got next, man, and next and forever. You know, like I said earlier, we're not gonna have no shortages. Our cup's gonna stay running over, man. The average Jake, man, gonna be stocked up, lamb shoulders to the ceiling, man. You know, fucking rotisserie whatever you want at the drop of a hat. You know, ain't no more budgeting in the kingdom, man. You know, every day. You know, ain't no more barbecuing every once in a while with the bros. Every fucking day we're going, you know, all day, you know.
It's actually in our law that when you on top, Israel, we live in abundance. So it's a law for us to leave behind a little bit for the poor.
Yeah.
You know, you can't glean all of your fruits. You leave a little bit for the home. That's showing you what we're gonna be on top. We're gonna have so much that it's gonna be in our law to actually leave a little bit for other people, man.
Exactly.
We're not gonna run out of nothing.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Read this real quick, verse 14. Behold, my servant shall sing for joy of heart, but ye shall cry for sorrow of heart, and shall howl for vexation of spirit. I'm backing you up, like these people are gonna howl for vexation of spirit. They're gonna know, like, man, those guys were talking about World War III for years. Those guys been saying the white man, the devil. They've been saying it's gonna be a famine. They've been talking about, you know, the chip. Everything we've been talking about is gonna be right in their face. So they're gonna like, man, I call these guys crazy. They said they were in a cult. I was mocking them, you know.
Yeah. Just get a good lick at these crazy N-words you used to call us, man.
Yeah.
Because while you out there scratching, you in the dumpsters looking for food, you're gonna be somewhere laughing, you know. You're gonna be somewhere pouring up some wine, man. You know, we're gonna be sitting there singing our deep into a nice sandwich or something, you know. Let's think about all the times you laugh and
It's the gospel according to St. Matthew, chapter 6, verse started 25. Therefore I say unto you, take no thought for your life, what ye shall eat, or what ye shall drink, nor yet for your body, what ye shall put on. Is it not the life more than meat? Is not the life more than meat, and the body than raiment? Behold, the fowls of the air, for they sow not, neither do they reap, nor gather into barns, yet your heavenly Father feedeth them. Are ye not much better than they? Question mark.
Yeah, good. Hey, they don't take into account, you know, what you're gonna eat or whatever. You know, don't even think about tomorrow at that. It's all taken care of, man. You know, all we gotta do is just keep what we was told out here to come and do. Preach the nation of Israel, you know, rebuke the nation of Israel, give the heathens their judgment, try to wake our people up and tell them, hey, turn back to the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High, man. And everything else is taken care of, man. You know, the food, the water, the raiment. Yeah, you see the man of the Lord come out on the other side of this hell that's about to come up upon this earth, man. All you people just enjoying yourselves. Hey, live it up, because it's about a wrap, man. You know, you won't be able to find them shrimp po' boys down there in the French Quarter real soon. You know, all that abomination you people eat, that's gonna go away. You know, and then when all the food gone, people turn to cannibalism after that. You know, so you had a good time eating all this garbage, but next you're gonna be looking at your people or your kids, you know, to eat next, man. And that's all it's gonna be.
I'm gonna say this too. Going into this, like El Tahar deemed it the turn up. You know, I just checked the crime reports I think yesterday. They already, in the midst of COVID, crime has already went up. Ever since leading up until what last month, going this month, it has increased even more around the nation. Robberies, rapes, killings, you name it, man. Even just shoplifting and went up. Them motherfuckers ain't paying for that shit no more. They just go in the store and take it. I just seen a group of guys go up in not out here, but it was somewhere else in Nike Outlet. They just took the fucking shoes, man.
I saw another over in like the West Coast and the East Coast.
The West Coast on fire.
Mm-hmm.
The West Coast is on fire. I told you that. I talked to the brother from the San Francisco camp. Man, they just motherfuckers on some scum duggery. Just thugging, just taking shit. And the guy said it was by camp, pulled up with his watch, nice drop top, 6 Series BMW. It took him and the watch. Not him. It took his car and the watch, man. All in one motion. That's how bad it got, man. They go in Walgreens and just and dead up police to say something. But go ahead, my bad.
I'll just say it's two things. It's so bad that they tell the security guards in these different places like CVS, don't even worry about it. It's no point losing your life because they're gonna take the shit anyway. And then these jakes that become professional criminals now, they got organized hit squads to where they run into a mall with hammers and chisels and all that, go to a jewelry store, take all that shit and get out of there. I think I heard somewhere they got away with about, all in total from the different places they hit in one day, about $2.something million worth of stuff.
Right, and the reason why, according to the because I was out there in the top place for that shit. The reason why on the underworld of the black market, as they call it, the reason why these top places like Saks, Fifth Ave, and all them don't say nothing about it because they don't want a discrimination lawsuit. They don't want a lawsuit from a security guard killing a Jake or some shit like that. They don't want that publicity, so they just let you take the shit. And you best believe these dumbass criminals have took it by storm because they go on the TV and say we ain't got no police officers. There's no. So they took that shit into put it in motion, man. Burglaries. They started burglarize houses down here. That's a new thing down here now. They coming in your house now, man. And brothers, we've been talking about it before, right? They coming in your house. They going in your car. They carjacking you now. You know? Go ahead, Doctor.
How much, when there's no food, man, what you think Jay gonna do to, you think he's gonna sit out there and let you enjoy that meal? Nah, he come in and make you lay it down, man. You got to cough that up. Because nothing moves you more than an empty stomach. People doing all this over just material bull crap. Just how much food and water, man. Your kids ain't got no formula in that.
When you hunger-bitten, your wherewithal is out the window, man.
Right, yeah.
Your strategy and all that. No thinking is involved.
Mm-hmm.
When you hungry, it's tunnel vision, man.
Yeah. Brute force, man. Hey, I'm going to tell you another thing I looked in. The depth of Cadillac converters that went up, man. Mm-hmm. On the street, a Cadillac converter can be from $950 to $1,500 depending on the vehicle, man. Niggas going on there with jigsaws, diesel trucks and shit, they're just cutting them off, man. Like in Houston, them rims and tires of a factory car on the street about $750 a tire, depending on the vehicle.
Not the rim.
Not the rim, the tire and well, really, it could be both the tire and the rim, and they want to sell it as a package, man. That's money, and they ain't taking that shit, man. Taking that shit. Hey, man, you haven't seen nothing yet. How bad shit's finna get, man. Go ahead.
This is Lamentations 4, verse 9. They that be slain with the sword are better than they that be slain with hunger. For these pine away, stricken through for the want of the fruits of the field. Hey, it speaks for itself. It's better to get killed out here than to die of hunger. So what's that mean? Instead of dying of hunger, what are people going to be doing? Killing with the sword, so they can get food to not die of the hunger. It's about to get bucking nasty out here.
They're going to end up eating what they kill, too. Mm-hmm. Whatever they kill. No, whatever it is. Whoever it is.
They gonna end up on the plate. Oh, yeah.
This facts. It's not innuendo. We're not insinuating. This is what thus says the Lord.
We dealing with the deep south. All right. You got skinheads, neo-Nazis. You got militia groups, Minutemen. You name it, right amongst you. These same motherfuckers putting on suits and ties, uniforms, you name it, or a part of some shit like that. They just waiting for when the shit broke out. It happened here. It happened in Algiers, man. Right there in Algiers. Little old Algiers. It was literally a race riot where it was one-sided. Because they was shooting you jakes, man. And they said, what? That one dude said, man, I killed about 38 jakes over in Algiers. He said, what you doing with the bodies? We just throwing them in the powder. For somebody to come pick him up.
And all Jake was trying to do was get through there to get to the ferries to get out of the city. They weren't hearing any of that.
We said we was killing anything browner than a brown paper bag, man. Right? So how much, you think that it's going away? No, it's going to happen again. These Edomites going to get in packs, clans, as they say, and they're going to be hunting you jakes, man. Especially when it's for bread and water. And they know where to go at, too, man. Because you the weak. Especially you Negro. You niggas are about the weakest, docile, dumbest motherfuckers there is, man, because you don't know how to stick together. You don't know how to think. Nigga, you ain't tactile as you think you is, man. You ain't seen shit. Go ahead, huh?
You ain't tactical, huh?
Yeah, ain't tactical at all, man.
Jake and tactical don't go hand in hand.
At all.
Jake got tactical. Come on, man.
Yeah,
Come on.
You see them niggas, they go out there, look at a nigga. It's sword fight. Then they bouncing around their partner until they get a headshot from the back. And they leave that nigga, man. Let's just go on.
It ain't gonna be like the duty out here when it really kicks off.
Ain't no respawn.
Ain't no respawning. Boy, you get hit with some of that big hot shit, boy. Go ahead. Boy, your mama ain't gonna recognize your black ass.
No open casket.
No open casket, nothing.
Hey, it's gonna be worse than what the shit was on the shipment.
Oh, man.
It's gonna be worse than shipment out here, man. On modern warfare.
It's gonna be
And
on
it
hardcore.
goes down on shipment, man.
It's gonna be hardcore.
And it's gonna be hardcore.
Hey,
One
your spirit's gonna leave the body.
Yeah, no matter what the shit I got, you hit you.
Bow.
Yeah.
Ghost leave.
Ghost will lead you niggas, man.
And then they eat deep six and best.
Yeah. But you don't think the average nigga right here, you don't know what's going on. You ask a nigga from down here about militia groups,
Precious metals.
none of that. I'm talking about, militia groups, precious metals, ammunition. Nigga don't know nothing, man. They don't know a goddamn thing, man. And the ones that think they know something don't know shit. Go ahead.
And I'm gonna add this too. During Katrina, a lot of Jake and men, y'all niggas was scared.
Oh, nigga.
Yo, listen, when that pressure was up, real grown men, all right, sitting up, wouldn't go get them no food, bro.
Right.
Man, they out there, they got people out. Man, listen,
Right.
Jake crying, Jake grandma need insulin. My mama like, yeah, get a lady. It's a grown man right there, I gotta give y'all. End of the day, it's gonna be dog eat dog, man. I can't help them right there. I gotta help you and us. So a lot of men, it wasn't about fighting and doing that type of stuff, bro. All right? It wasn't. Period, man.
So Keisha, you was crying, sitting on the
Crying. What you asking the man, what he gonna do?
with a fake Gucci purse, man.
And the baby you just had.
You niggas, y'all had a beeping ass because y'all hearts was in y'all ass.
Yes,
man.
Lord.
Outside.
Yes,
Beeping,
Lord.
man.
That's
That's what's going on, man.
Jake was scared. You could see the
Feeling
pain
niggas.
and
Feeling
feeling
niggas.
niggas in men's faces. I'm looking, I was a younger man, but I see they on their countenance like, he's scared. Like he's scared. Like you know.
See, a minute, nigga grab you. Nigga grab you like
Yeah.
your woman grab you like this when she's scared. Hold on, man.
Yeah, what's going on?
You had niggas doing that, man.
Jake scared as fuck, bro. They have no answers.
Yeah.
They have no answers.
That's all you come here. Partners and shit. Man. Oh, man. When Jake do this down here, this right here, and they get to walking like this, man, them white people tripping out
They
here.
fucked over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Them living walls up, bitch. Fuck out of here, man. You lucky they didn't blow your black ass up, man. You niggas, hey, boy, I can't wait. I can't wait to that day. Lord, I can't wait to that, Lord. Boy, I can't wait for that date, man.
Drake cowardly as a motherfucker. So for their own people, they'll get busy. When it comes down to other shit, Jake cowardly, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Jake real cowardly.
Hey. I ain't got nothing.
I ain't got nothing.
I ain't got nothing on me. Boom. I ain't trying to hear that shit, man.
Shit, they just gonna be them troops, them militia groups. Hey, killing Jake is gonna become a sport in that day.
Hey, and I look at them. The Lord didn't put them Edomites, them Russian Edomites, them Ukraine. The Lord didn't put them in I'm talking about in an ancient spirit. I seen some shit this morning. Them Ukraine soldiers caught one of them Russian soldiers. Oh man, the only thing it was missing was salt and pepper. They didn't eat them, man. It was getting. I'm talking about. It had a grunt, the devilish, demonic grunt on their face. They love that shit, man. The blood, the gore.
They were shooting up like tied on. I saw
Dude,
the tied on the ground.
the general said, "Leave him, man. Leave him there. Leave him alone because he was handcuffed." One of them said, "Man, fuck that." Oh, then with the plane with his body and shit. Yeah, then I seen the same thing. What you think they're gonna do when they get over here, man? How you think them NATO troops gonna get down when they get over here?
Coming over here.
They gonna play. They gonna
What the hell?
like the scripture say. They gonna abuse your body, man. They gonna when they get up. They gonna you women. They gonna abuse your body. You men. They gonna abuse your body, man. Your children. They gonna abuse your children's body, man. They did, and it's the time of the Lord's vengeance. The Lord gonna put the spirit on them to get nasty, man. You trying to? We're painting a picture for you, man. I just a glimpse of how nasty it's gonna be, man. Blood, flies, funk, steak. We try to do it the best way we can for you. But you better get acquainted with that, man. Hey, go ahead. You better get acquainted with that. If you a guy that I seen the hardest niggas uptown. Nigga got 5 teardrops. He got the cold way he stayed in around his eyes.
With the cross right there.
But soon as somebody they know get their feet put in the air, he out there throwing up. Yeah, they killed my nigga, bro. That's all you hear from a nigga. The women throwing up. Yeah. But then you see her, she on the latest back to the answer video. She on a video with the gun, this way, the gun all in the video, man. You niggas on the gangster on videos, man. When they I'm talking about like that person when that real shipment action hit the streets, you niggas gonna fold up, man. I promise you will. I promise you will. Cause the devil ain't coming here playing fair. This nigga got grenades, he got flashbangs, he got smoke, drones and shit, robots. Yeah, this nigga E sit on that building and hit everything from a half a mile, some of the top snipers in America hit you from 3.5 miles away. With a Barrett 50 cal. Point blank. Yeah. And knocking out them bitches, man. This all. you niggas not ready, man. Yeah, knocking really knocking. Literally, man. That's what I said. I've been running. You niggas talk all that shit, but you the first thing stinking. You the first dirty looking shit on the first 48 on the ground. Yeah. He posed up, man.
Niggas before when
Hands down. Look at that nigga. Mo 3 down on his hands down, man. Stretched out.
nigga pants was right there. Yeah. He died. I ain't be on the video though.
Yeah.
Same fucking weight,
Same
bro.
weight, man.
Come on, man.
Hands down with flip flops on.
Running on the interstate, ready for you. Drew.
Yeah. Some Cars, the movie Cars socks on and shit. Go ahead. That's how you niggas been outside. I'm lying. I ain't lying. This is some fake Yeezys on, big ass fake Yeezy slippers. Power Ranger socks on and shit. Marijuana socks. They ain't as a dope now, man. This is BBs on them socks for days. Go ahead, huh?
This is Zechariah 14, verse 2. For I will gather all nations against Jerusalem to battle, and the city shall be taken, and the houses rifled, and the women ravished.
You hear that? Go ahead, huh? You hear that? I'm just emphasizing. You hear that?
And half of the city shall go forth into captivity, and the residue of the people shall not be cut off from the city.
Woo! Yeah, you've been putting them big yams on the internet, on the ground. It's ready. That's right.
Hey, you know what's funny about that? When them Russians was invading Ukraine, them niggas was on Tinder. They was on the Russian Tinder, the Russian POF, looking for them yams over there.
That's right.
They were posing with their guns in the profile picture. Like,
They wouldn't take no for an
Find
answer.
her.
Right. Yeah.
They was gonna go find her, man.
going to go put some marshmallows on those yams.
He got a pocket full of Viagra like that. Yeah. A big pocket full of Viagra, man.
Shit, he got him in his mouth when he in the picture. Chew it on.
Yeah, you know, you niggas like this, he got 2 pills in his mouth. Ready to use them, man. They gonna use them, man. You better stop fucking around with the Most High, man. The Most High have you in some shit. Yeah, I know. It's time.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You've been showing whatever you got on the ground to the whole world.
Yeah.
It's what them troops, them NATO troops and whatever troops, man, they looking.
Big bank.
They liking. They thumbing up.
They go too.
Big bank challenge. The big bank challenge.
Yeah.
And then they're go in the big bank challenge to Florida.
That's right.
Yeah.
Bugs Bunny. Yeah.
He see in Florida, nothing but yams. He come to New Orleans, he see them big black yams bouncing and jiggling every goddamn way, man. I want a piece of that, man. Yeah. I want me some French vanilla, some Dutch chocolate.
That's right.
And he gonna get it, man. Oh, they gonna, boy.
You're gonna take what they want anyway.
Oh, yeah.
You ain't gonna have to ask.
For real.
Gonna take what they want, man. Especially you beggars too. The Lord done put the spirit in you beggars. You all in the gym, you crunching, you're pulling, you're pushing, you're squatting. Man, the Lord has made y'all ass fine for the last days, man. You gonna be taken, man. Yeah. Fatten you up. That's what you do. That's what you do before you have your way with a cow or lamb or sheep. You fatten them up, man.
I tell you that in the scriptures, sacrificing Basra.
Yeah.
You made them fat with fatness, man.
Yeah. That's why he got you.
You Edomites been made fat with fatness. That's Becky.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, they gonna get a taste of Becky for real, man. They're gonna try Becky out.
With knee pads and Timbs.
Yeah. Yeah, and tool socks, man. She's the widest, best grip you can get, man. Go ahead, brother. We get out of here, man.
Bro, burn the scripture out. Don't let this go, bro.
It's Amos 4:6. And I also have given you cleanness of teeth in all your cities. And one. I'm sorry. It's Amos 4:6. And I also have given you cleanness of teeth in all your cities, and want of bread in all your places. Yet have ye not returned unto me, says the Lord.
That's right.
Hey, you ain't gonna return back, Jake. You know, he giving us everything, man. Hey, he even delivers out those shit ass Egypt, you know? But them niggas, they still didn't like that, man. Like, I think it was in Jeremiah where he said he fed Jake, you know, and they still neighed after they neighbor wife like a horse or some shit like that. You know, he fed Jake early, still feed Jake to this day. But you take no account of that. You know, you think that's your own will, man. You know, you think you had the strength, you know, to go and get that money or to get them EBT cards or whatever. That was all the will of the Most High, man. He controls and does everything, man. But nation Israel, man. But guess what? Like I said, hey, you niggas ain't gonna turn back, so hey, get ready to die in this famine, man. You know? And then say, like, the women raped, the men gonna get slaughtered, man. And the children too. Hey, everybody say, don't forget about the kids. Yeah, the kids ain't gonna be forgotten about. They're gonna get killed too.
It says slay.
Oh yeah.
Slay utterly, young and old, maid, virgin, and start at the elders of the house first.
Men gonna get raped too.
Oh yeah. It's nothing but death, famine, and the sword coming for the nation of Israel, and you heathen nations too, man. But hey, we're gonna get out of here and shut it down. But before we get out of here, we're gonna give all praise and glory to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakah,
double honors to the apostles and
Shalom.